Welcome to video number 97 of Walker This Way. Holy 97. With Hazel Walker, the queen of all things, laughing. Yay, she's laughing again. And I'll wait.
It was the pause. It was the holy 97 comment threw me off. So, what's the question? Oh,
You're the queen of all things.
B&I and networking.
Boom, done it. The thought in my head threw me off too, so I decided to share my inside voice with all of you. You're welcome. And on the topic of sharing my inside voice, Hazel, one of the things that we're really conscious of is the visitor experience, right? So what's happening in the B&I online meetings as far as inviting, engaging visitors, keeping them engaged, and then there's the retention of visitors, converting and them joining the chapter.
It's a little bit more difficult. It feels that way.
Absolutely. And so I will visit quite a few more chapters right now. And I saw something totally cool visiting a chapter recently. And when it came time for the visitors' weekly presentation part, where they got 10, 15 seconds, whatever they're getting, every visitor had their own PowerPoint slide. I know, right? Had their picture on it, their company name, their email address, the website, and a phone number, and their name.
Wow.
And it was in order, and it's kind of how we do the member one, where so next person up is so they know. And somewhere along the way, somebody created this for them. And it was actually totally cool.
That would be totally cool. But that means you had some visitor hosts who actually took time to prepare for their visitors, right? So I have heard this being done and a few other things. I've seen a couple good things. But that particular one came from Yash in India.
Yash Vasant.
Yeah, he was telling us about that recently. And what they do is they actually have a slide template, like we have for the members, but they email the slide to the visitor prior to their coming to the meeting. And they close off registration 24 to 48 hours before the meeting. They send the slide out. And they say, we really want to be able to promote you well in the chapter. Could you please fill out this slide with all your content? We're going to put it in the slide deck so the members know who you are, and you'll be able to connect better that way. And so they have the visitor do it, right? Why do you think they have the visitor do it instead of just a visitor host doing it for them?
It's a lot of work, potentially. I don't know. You ask me tough questions. I'm here to ask the questions, not you.
Well, it's because what does it say to the visitor? If they're filling out their own.
Well, it says we care.
And I need to be there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're going to have a whole slide up. Everything's going to be there. Right? So it says that either I choose not to send it back to you and therefore not show up, or wow, they're going out of their way to help promote my business.
Right. I want to change my answer to exactly what you just said.
Well, that's really saying to the visitors, we really want you and we really want to promote you and get to know you.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So
there's accountability built in.
Yeah, but it means that we've got a visitor host team who's prepared for visitors.
Right.
Right. They're prepared for the visitor. They know the visitor's coming and they are engaged with the visitor. And really now the visitor host role online, and we'll see this more and more as we have more online chapters, is we need a before the meeting visitor host, during the meeting visitor host, and after the meeting visitor host, because each of them have a different role that's really important with the online platform to engage those visitors so that they want to be part and they want to belong to our chapters.
Yeah. And just a reminder, who's the meeting for?
Those visitors.
Right, it's for the visitors. I forgot.
Those visitors, right?
Yeah.
So we should be running our best meeting. We should have nice backgrounds that say B&I behind with my business card. We should all be well prepared. We should We should show up like we said in our last video. Show up as your best self.
Yeah.
And the
absolutely.
chapter needs to show up as its best self every week. Because I have gotten some feedback from visitors going, could you send me to another chapter? Because there was a guy laying on the couch. It looked like he might have even just had a t-shirt on and shorts maybe, and he had his laptop on his belly. I don't think I want to go into that.
And down. See the laptop, the screen went up and down.
Yeah, wasn't good.
Yeah.
Wasn't good.
Honestly, I think right now, so we've been through a few months of BNI Online. Members are now used to this format. Don't
Yeah.
have to like it, but they're used to it. We have it. We're lucky to have it. And now's the time to get off vacation with it.
Yeah, now it's time to
Right?
get back to the, you got to get back to serious business and treat it as a serious meeting.
Yeah.
And right now, we're starting to see it get better.
Absolutely.
But we need to clean up the backgrounds and stuff like that. And we need to really give some serious, hard consideration about how we're engaging our visitors.
Yeah. And that's being on video as well.
Yeah.
And engaged. So there's an option for you. There's something cool you can really do to level up, next level, that visitor experience for you. And we've done videos on the $1,000 visitor experience. Are you doing $300 experience or $1,000 experience? And you can still have that amazing $1,000 plus visitor experience by really focusing in perspective of this is for the visitors. What can we do? So we're not talking about giving them 60 seconds to do their weekly presentation and ask for business. That's privilege of a member, right? So they still have the opportunity to introduce who they are and what they do. And who invited them is really important. That's an important piece.
Yeah,
so
that
that's
is
part of the
important.
recognition.
We want to know who's inviting, who's bringing the visitors. That's key.
Yeah, hidden element members, that's recognition. There you go. All right. So we've given you some ideas. Look forward to visiting other chapters and seeing some of the cool stuff you're doing within the guidelines of the agenda for BNI and how you're creating a really memorable experience for your visitors.
I'm actually excited about our leadership team training because I think we're going to bring some of these best ideas to the table. Here's some best ideas that we've seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our chapters can see that.
And what we'd love from you is if you have some other ideas that you're doing or you've seen around the world as you visited, email us.
Yeah.
Put it in the post. Hey, I saw this cool thing happening, whatever it is. We'd love to hear some ideas because sharing is caring, and we are in Giver's Gain, in the world of Giver's Gain. So doing that, we'd love to hear from you.
Hey, guess what?
What?
3 more videos and we'll be at 100.
No way. Can you imagine?
A party.
The idea is just so crazy, it just might work. All right, well, 3 more videos. We'll have you all celebrating with us, but for now, video number 97 in the books. We hope, from Hazel and I, that it's an amazing experience for you. Final thoughts?
That's it. 3 more videos.
All right, see you on the next video.